welcome to another episode of Off the Cuff.
Off the cuff, indeed.
Off the cuff.
And,
Yes,
and
alright.
party boy Bruno has
Well,
been
yeah,
partying.
one of my party stories, yeah. Well, look, I thought this was it's just something just kind of slapped me in the face, really, and I thought we should talk about this
I think
because,
this is going to be funny.
well, I hope so because
I don't think it's going to be funny myself.
Well, I'm not worried about any repercussions because it's the truth. So anyway, this is basically I was out the other night with a couple of friends, and in a really nice club, and you're looking around, lots of beautiful women. You're like, wow, yeah, great,
Nice
great,
decor.
great view, and then out of the blue comes this woman that walks straight across our vision, and the only thing we could keep thinking is, what the hell is she wearing? And what was she thinking when she walked out of that bedroom door? Because, is it me or...
It must be him.
Is there women out there that just have no realization that there are certain things you should and should not wear?
Have you ever heard the expression mutton dressed as lamb?
Well, I have, and I think this is kind of appropriate because, mutton dressed as lamb is usually referring to older women, and they're another example of this. Older women dressing trying to be younger by dressing in clothes that women their age shouldn't be wearing.
Let me ask you a question. I've got to ask you a question.
But to me, it's a case of not just older women, even young women will wear clothes that are just not appropriate for their body shapes, for example.
Okay, so are we talking in the fashion
Are we talking
sense?
mutton dressed as lamb?
Yeah.
Are we talking about older? Because
I
you
think
kind of
they're
mentioned two things here.
Well, I think they're both the same. They're both the same.
As an older bloke, I want my missus to dress sexy when we go out. I don't want her to look like a bag of chips or whatever. You know what I mean?
Well, true,
Okay? So I
true, but you want her to dress sexy.
appropriately,
That's
but sexy.
appropriate for, or maybe
for
not for
age.
age. Not for
Oh,
age.
see?
No, not for age.
See,
Because
so be careful
See,
where you
this
go
is
there.
what
But
this is what he's trying to clarify is that person, that female, is she supposed to be dressed appropriately for her age, or she has to dress appropriately to look
regardless
good?
of age.
To look good.
Regardless of age, they should. I believe they should be wearing clothing that's appropriate to suit their body shape, at least. I mean, that highlights their good points. Or it doesn't highlight, like you've heard the term muffin top. I mean, seriously, walking out down the street, when you see muffin tops, you're like going, what was she really, like, does she really think she can pull that off? I mean, let's be honest here. I'm
You're sounding like a girl.
Hey, I'm just being a guy. I'm just being
women.
Yeah,
Mate, women come in
you're
all
just
shapes and
jealous that
sizes.
I could actually say what I'm thinking
No,
while
no,
you
no,
just
mate.
can think
Well,
it but
no,
can't
no,
express it.
You're full of it because women come in
full
all
of it.
shapes and sizes. Yeah, you know what I mean?
No,
They come
but
in all
hold on,
shapes and
hold on.
sizes. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, hold
but
on.
there are clothes that are the right size for that size that still is the same design as a you've got a dress that's in a size 8. You've got a dress in a size 10. Why are you trying to? You're a size 10 body trying to fit in a size 8 dress.
The other day I was in
like
the city.
seriously.
I was in the city the other day.
Wear a size 10
No,
and
listen,
we'll all be happy.
Listen, I'm in the city the other day and there was this girl. She must have been at least a size 16.
Okay,
At
that's
least
fine.
a size 16. At least a size 16.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Okay. And she's got this outfit on that would usually be worn by a girl who was a size 8. Yeah. Not. She's obviously got the appropriate size of clothing on. Don't get me wrong, but she looked
doesn't.
absolutely stunning because she was confident in what she wore and she made it look good. And I wasn't the only one that had to have a second glance. There were quite a few guys on there, and I bet you 9 times out of 10.
But that just proves my point. She was wearing clothing that was appropriate for her.
Is it appropriate for her figure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, this is the thing. What I'm saying is
I just didn't know
Oh,
which
no,
are we
yeah,
talking
well,
about.
yeah, that's
What I'm
We're
saying
talking
is-
about fashion sense? Or
no, but what I'm saying is, do women, like some of these women, do they look at how they look in the mirror before they walk out the front door? Because they don't.
All women look in front of the mirror.
Well,
24/7 if they had
do
an
they look at
opportunity.
You've
themselves?
spoken like a single man there.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Well, I don't have to deal with either of your missuses, so I'm okay.
Wait till mine watches this show.
I'm going to be in the bad books, obviously. But I just think
So
there are some women that
So,
just
so
don't wear
basically-
what they should be wearing.
So you're telling me when you look at a woman, you look at the clothes she wears first?
Well,
Or-
what
or
do
is
you
it the-
what do you look at?
Well, we look at is she beautiful? That's an honest truth.
Okay,
If-
so
if
what
any
she's
guy-
wearing doesn't
hold
highlight
on,
whether she's
if-
beautiful or not.
Hey?
So she could be wearing anything.
No,
and,
but
and
beautiful
you,
in the sense that if, like, yes, you're right in a sense. If somebody's not
Exactly.
dressed appropriately,
Then
or
you
over-fitting clothes,
automatically takes away
it
from her
takes-
beauty.
Exactly.
So that's what you've just proved my point.
Let me ask you a question.
I am agreeing with
Okay,
you,
boys,
but I
boys.
just didn't know what you were talking about.
Okay,
Was it
boys, let me
fashion
throw
or-
this in the mix. Let me throw this in the mix. Do you ever go out, look at a guy and go, what was he thinking when he left the house in that?
Well, I'm not gay, so.
It's not about being gay. I sometimes.
Well, I'm looking at women to,
Mate,
you know.
I'm straight as an ex-bloke, but if a guy walks in the room and he's.
Well, no.
and
To
he's
be honest
looking
with
like-
you, you are right. I mean, I was just being facetious, but you know, seriously,
There's a
there
lot of
are
guys
guys that do this, but not as much as women.
Do you want to bet?
Not as much as women.
No, I
What's
tell
that?
you,
The dress don't wear clothes that are appropriate for who they are.
I've
More
gone
men
out.
are.
More men are.
More men than women.
Have
What?
you seen them skinny jeans worn by a guy who's about 6'3", yeah, and is about 110 kilos? He looks like a muppet.
Wasn't
Bruno.
that you? Oh no, you're not 6'3".
I'm not, I don't know that.
Listen, Bruna. Okay, from a guy's point of view, right? There are very few men who are fashion conscious and they
No,
wear the appropriate
exactly.
Oh
clothes.
no,
No.
come on, the skinny jeans and the shirts, they all look
They're
like they're...
fashion.
Oh,
No,
they're
but
fashion. They're trying to keep
you
up
know
with
what?
the fashion.
Yeah,
I'm
they're
trying to
trying to
say-
Men are
with the
less
fashion,
worried
but it
about men
doesn't-
are less worried about what they look like. Okay,
women are-
that's true.
let's
That's
be honest.
honest.
Let's be honest here, right?
I think women are less critical, and women have got to then suffer.
Women are a lot more
Women have got to-
accepting, and they look
And
at it as a
women-
project
no,
where they
no.
can then go, you know what?
It's a project.
I can teach him how to dress better. I can educate the man.
No,
you know?
but the women are set upon by the other women and by the men going, what do you think you're wearing? Whereas they'll say to the guy, oh, well, he doesn't
Well,
look that great in the skinny
You know,
jeans. but yeah,
I'll
we
use.
can change that.
I'll use a term that
People don't
you
look
find
like
really appropriate. Pull your head in. Because seriously, I mean, come on.
Ah, it's not that.
No, look-
The amount of guys I see there out there who've got these skinny jeans on and tight shirts that are about three
Why are you
sizes
checking
too
out
small
skinny
for them.
jeans? And why are you checking
it's just-
guys that low?
It's the fashion, mate. It's
Oh,
the
right. Are
something
you
is
thinking
the
about
fashion.
wearing skinny jeans and,
No, I
and
went
shirts
into the-
two sizes
no,
too small?
But I went into the shop.
Because I mean, you
went
could
into the
pull it
shop.
off. You know,
I
you-
went into the shop and I put on a pair of skinny jeans, yeah, and I thought to myself, you look like a muppet. An
well,
absolute
at
muppet.
your age, you know, I don't
Okay,
know.
all right.
Alright.
Let's come back down to
Okay,
earth and stop
about-
bitching with each other and having a bit of a laugh, obviously, on each other's expense and my expense, because I haven't had a word in. Thank you. Now, let me ask you one
if you haven't
question.
had anything interesting to
You've
say,
never-
obviously.
exactly.
No, I have one thing interesting to ask, and I'm going to ask you first. It's on this topic. So, tell me this: do you think if the girl you like, you know her, you've seen her, you've dated her, you're going to pick her up? In fact, you're going to meet her in town, right? And she doesn't wear the right thing, that according to you,
For
that's what I'm asking you. Which one are you talking about? It doesn't fit her body. Clothes that's not appropriate to her.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about because of her age or of her physical aspect? When
no,
you-
I said age is not a factor.
He's talking
Okay,
physical aspect.
Physical. Okay, she doesn't dress appropriately or to fit her body,
Mm-hmm.
and you meet her there. You've known her for 2 weeks at least. You just started to date, right? And you're meeting her in the city, and then you see her in all of these people. What would you do?
Well,
Excuse me, I don't think that dress is appropriate.
Well,
Is that
no,
what
you
you're
wouldn't
gonna say?
because he's a young fella. He's not going to be a long-term relationship.
No,
and at the end of the day, if it was a long-term relationship,
Yeah.
you'd mostly have a bit of
you know,
word.
let me tell you this
No,
though.
no, it's
What
close to
would you say?
what he has just asked me, right, is actually the opening to a totally different topic.
Oh, God.
Okay, because to me, I think women ask guys the most inappropriate questions. And it's not acceptable for us to make certain comments, which we would love to say, but we
But
can't.
will backfire.
Exactly.
That's
but we
why.
can't.
Hey, boys,
No, okay.
There's the gong, mate. Let's wrap
That's
it up.
it.
Let's
I think
wrap it up.
it's time.
You brought
well,
it in.
no. So you know, what's your final
Me?
word on the?
I understand what you're saying. I think nowadays women do wear clothes that are fairly inappropriate, yeah, for what they are, but men do. And I think it's down to fashion, and fashion sense is why this happens. You know what I mean? So that's my thing. That's my threepence worth.
And what about-
My threepence worth is this, simple as this. If a woman feels comfortable, right, fine, wear what she can or what she has. But the thing is, if they're trying to be fashionable, they've really got to look at themselves and see, that clothes is not going to fit me. It's going to look ugly on me. if they don't even think about it, they just want to look good, then I don't think they're going with right intentions going out. They just want to look good because they want to
Well,
have fun. If you know
well,
what I mean.
look, I mean, look,
There are
personally,
respectable women.
you've had your chance.
Yeah,
That's
all
your time
right,
up.
Well, you never gave me a chance before.
Finished? Good. Shut up. So yeah, basically, I was just curious because I ultimately, as long as the women are comfortable in what they're wearing, I think that would be fine. But yeah, I seriously think that women should be getting a second opinion in some cases, and think about what they're doing before they go out on a night out. You know, I mean, sure, you want to dress comfortably when you're just casually hanging around, going out meeting with friends, but on a night out, you know, you want to present yourself in the best light. So get a second opinion.
Right. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
See you next time.
Another fun-filled adventure.